Hey, Steve. I know you're a famous football player. Kind of. Some people know who you are, and you got free stuff all the time. Especially when you won games, you guys would have all kinds of T-shirts and stuff. Well, for the rest of us, when we start winning, we start spending our bucks, and we go out and buy stuff. I almost said the other word. And when you want to go buy some stuff right now, because NCAA tournament time, there's only one place to go, isn't there?
Yes, sir. Where the Mountaineers go since 1934, the Book Exchange.
The Book Exchange. Family owned, been around forever, and they've got all the gear. I was on the site yesterday, Steve. I picked out 4 things. So somebody will be using the bonus code soon, which, by the way, what is the code that people can use to get 25% off?
Burning couch. Easy. What we do best when we win, burn couches.
We burn couches and we buy stuff because we're extra proud to be Mountaineers. So you can go there. They've got a large selection of everything. I mean, if you want something for your kitchen with WVU on it, they got it. They got it all.
I definitely had stuff for my kitchen. I have a nice, beautiful West Virginia mug. So courtesy of the Book Exchange.
And if you want to check them out, where are they located in town?
In town, if you're in Morgantown, they're located downtown on Wiley Street and Evansdale on Patterson Ave.
Plus, we want you to go to thebookexchange.com so you can use that bonus code. Use Burning Couch, 25% off. It's practically free, and get all that stuff. And get ready for the NCAA tournament from the Book Exchange and the Burning Couch. We are back with the Burning Couch podcast. I am podcaster of the year. I just gave myself that title. Matty Staudt with me as always. He likes to run. He likes to cook. He is the man, the myth, the legend. Steve Slaton. Hello, Steve.
What's going on, buddy, man? Beautiful week to have you back.
Isn't it a nice week to come back and do the show?
A very nice week. I mean, I think winning heals all for sure.
And let's just say it's been a little while. So we decided tonight, no guests. We're just going to do our own thing tonight. Have a little party. I got a quiz for you and I at the end of the show. It's one of those quizzes where we have to hit, so we don't know the answers. It's a food quiz, a cooking quiz. So you should win this. It's the if you can't stand the heat cooking quiz. So we're going to do that at the end of the show. No male porn stars this week. Sorry, everybody. So Steve, let's talk about this. Saturday. Nobody's expecting us to beat Kansas. Everyone's expecting a blowout. We go in, we play hard.
Yeah.
We take them to the limit.
Yep.
And then we don't get the final shot off. And everybody is, so mad about Joe Toussaint. Oh, he's running around and everything. Did you see that last play?
Yeah, I watched the highlights. I didn't see it live. But no, it's one of those things too where, like I said, we play hard, or we play to the level of the teams we have. And that was just one that is going to stick in everybody's head to that play is not going to happen again, especially in this upcoming tournament. It's not happening.
And it wasn't, the thing was, nobody was open. And it just didn't work out. I mean, but people are, by the way, WVU fans, you need to chill the F out. You really do. Because, like, the negativity is just too much right now. Like, everybody that's all they tweet and talk about. And everybody was going after Joey. I'm like, man, he's been awesome for us. Chill the out.
My thing about that, as I think we spoke about before, is that instead of online, would you say that to his face before a game? Another game?
Hell no.
Or even after a game, would you say that to him? And how would you think that make him feel that want to play? So it's kind of one of those things too. You gotta chill out sometimes. It's just too much to be harping on players, your emotion, because could you make that shot? Would you have made a better play?
Yeah. And you love, and Steve, as a player, it must just, to be 1 week, everybody loves you. And then the next week, a fumble or something. And then the hate, right?
Yeah. What does he say? First they love you, then they hate you, and then they hate you again.
Do you remember that happening at any points in your career? Probably not at WVU so much, but or maybe, I don't know.
I don't think at WVU. I mean, if anything, if it ever happened, I don't think I've ever paid attention to it.
We didn't have social media.
Yeah, well, yeah. Social media wasn't heavy. It's fun. I think Facebook was more the forefront, so it was kind of more of the opposing team or other players talking shit. It wasn't our
Oh,
fans
really?
running with. Yeah.
Wow. But NFL, did you have that moment at all?
Um, Not much for fans or anything like that, but just feeling for myself, feeling I let the team let the fans down. I've tweeted stuff out, but I've never gotten hate or anything to where you suck. None of that.
So just learned something. Steve Slaton, not just beloved by all West Virginia fans, beloved by all sports fans. You're the man. They didn't even get mad at you in Canada about anything, right? Canadians don't get mad about anything anyway.
Uh,
Oh, you let me down, eh? Here's a beer.
no, Canadians are beautiful people and all over Saskatchewan, Montreal.
I went to school in Quebec.
Yeah, Quebec.
Although
it's
they don't like to be considered Canadians, but whatever.
it would be French.
No, they're Quebecois. They're very where I
Oh,
was
okay.
at. You didn't even see a Canadian flag in the town. They were hardcore. Anyway, so back to the game. We are normally after a game like that, I'm expecting something to deflate and just the team to go out. That's what other teams have done. You know, that could have really killed them right there because they had it. They win that game, it's done. No worries about the rest of the games during the tournament. We go into Iowa State, who, by the way, whose fans for some reason think we care about them. It's amazing. Because I know you're not one to live on Twitter like I am, which I can't right now because some asshole hacked my account and I cannot get it back because of Elon Musk and there's nobody working there anymore. Anyway,
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm not. If you follow me and you're getting Ethereum and other crypto, that's not me, man. Which I know nobody would think it's me because I don't know.
No, not at all.
Anyway, so everybody, is what was I talking about? I've completely lost my train of thought.
Iowa State fans, they can be clear.
Twitter. Yeah, sorry. Thank you so much. Elon Musk. All right. So they like after the last game, there was a guy, this one tweet in particular, he said, I don't know why, I wish West Virginia didn't treat Iowa State like it's Super Bowl every year. And we're like, no, we just beat you and we don't think twice about you because your program isn't anywhere near our program. Like you've had some good years lately, but you're not a Final Four. You've never been to a Final Four, Anyway, so going into this game, they're all like, "Oh, payback, we're gonna get you," and and all this stuff. And it looked like they were going to. For there's that point in the game where normally it's done. We start. Oh, the heads were down, everything, but not this time. Not this time.
Boys came through, and I feel like sometimes, characters is how you bounce back in a loss, and they bounce back, even though they had the chances that we played. They played a beautiful game against Iowa State.
And let's talk about a couple guys. Emmett Matthews could barely stand. I've never seen somebody so out of breath and tired go back out on a court. I don't know where he got that from.
That's what you train for. That's what the days you spend. You push to practice so hard that the games are easy. And when games you need it the most, hey, it's on your shoulders. And I think a lot of players don't want to be that woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's, hey, I'll give it all I got till I can't.
But they showed there was a timeout, and they showed him, and he got up, and they took the ice off his back, and he had this look on his face, and I'm like, oh, they're fucked. Oh, we're gonna win. I could just, you know what I mean? Like you see that look, and you're like, oh no, they are done. Oh, it's so good to see that look. You know the look. You've had the look.
It's beauty to where it's by any means necessary. To where it's like you are going at war, and it's when you as many players, once you feel in that mood, like it don't matter who's there, it's not going to stop you. Especially if you've been having a good game so far. It's, hey, I'm gonna get to my spot. I'm gonna pick my points. I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Yeah, and it was a thing of beauty. That win was a thing of beauty. That was effort. That was effort. That wasn't an athletic ability at the end. That was pure effort. And we had more of it. And their crowd, we just completely deflated them. Children were crying. I'm feeding off of their sadness. I'm strengthened. I'm strengthened for probably another month now from that.
Yeah.
I
It's
feed
something
on
about
their
it's
anger.
senior nights, man. Some guys show up, some guys don't. And hey, to be in your own house the last game and senior night and not to send your boys out the right way, you gotta feel some type of way.
Senior night, Saturday. Guess who will be there? Me. I don't know. I didn't let you guess because I think you already knew. I'm excited. So if you see this dumbass face at the game, say hi. Tell me you listen to the show. Oh my gosh, you'll make my day. But I'm gonna spend a little time with our friend Tony, and then enjoy the game with some friends from my hometown. I'm very excited. I got my boots. I got my hat,
laid
my
out?
old dirty hat. I'll put a dip in. I mean, I'm gonna go full fledged back home. I'm ready.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So Iowa State. After the game, Bobby very happy. And just to be honest with you, this guy's been calm about this team all year.
He's been calm for a bunch of years. I feel like he has
It wasn't last year.
I mean, hey, you know what you have and the frustration, but I think he, how we feel. Well, not as well. We're optimistic, but he understands. He sees it in practice of what he has and he's been a man in tournaments, so he's got the right soldiers to ride with.
From Jam Street Media.